I feel the most difficult thing when it comes to relationships is when both people are completely unaware of, they have no self-awareness, which is the majority of people in this world. I love this question that you guys have given because it's very relatable to something I was looking for a long time in my life. And that is, what does it feel like when your energies are truly aligned with your partner on a spiritual level? You know, I mean, I'm going to say this, and I know it's going to kind of create a bit of, conflict and controversy with a lot of people that are going to be like, why are you saying that? But I really believe it is that most relationships that are out there in the world right now, meaning that the majority of you are probably in a relationship, I could probably say that I think it's probably not the most spiritually aligned relationship, And I know that might hit people a bit hard, and it's like, why do you start off with so much negativity? It's not really about that. I come to realize, I mean, if you look at today's divorce rates and, how many people are single and so many single parents out there and all this, like this, it's increasing, this thing. And I think the reason behind it is actually to do with awareness. And I think that's why I really like this question, because I think this video is going to be extremely, extremely important for people moving forward. I think as an average person, it's very easy for us to think, be happy with what you got. Or, just settle down. But if we look at our soul, I mean, think of it this way, right? If I would ask you a question right now, and I'd like you to type inside the comments below to hear your opinion on this. If your higher self was speaking to you right now, if God was speaking to you right now, do you think God would say to you, or your higher self would say to you, just be satisfied with what you have? What do you think? Let me know inside the chat below. Do you think God will ever say that to you? God will say, just be satisfied with what you have. Do you think your higher self will be, just enjoy what you have? No, actually, I feel, this is the download I'm receiving right now in this moment, that God is probably going to tell you that you're worthy of everything. You're abundant. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of the best, because you are the best. You are God's child. You are worthy of abundance. It's your birthright. That's what I feel. I don't know if anyone can relate to what I'm saying. If you can relate to what I'm saying, hit the thumbs up and allow this message to get out to more people out there, because I think that the reason why a lot of people are settling into narcissistic relationships or even abusive relationships and saying that, it's just how it is, or just settling like that, is because they're not honoring themselves the way they should. They're not loving themselves enough. And I think that's a very important thing. So now to come back to the question of, how do we know that we are spiritually aligned? Because if you were spiritually aligned, it's effortless. But I think it requires two people to be on a spiritual, or we can call even a personal development journey, but at a similar level, at a similar part of the journey, to feel that type of alignment. I could give you a scenario like this. Let's say, for example, I've been on this personal development journey for about 15 years now. Well, 5 years ago, would I say I was more aware than 10 years ago? Yes, of course. But the people I met 5 years ago that I felt aligned with may not be the people I feel aligned with 5 years later, because I'm still growing and developing and learning and becoming more aware. Now you're thinking, what does that mean then? That means that every 3 to 5 years you need to change your relationship. Not really. If you learn the importance that two people who are aligned, the conversation is very easy, because you don't need much explaining, because you're on the same part of the path. You understand each other, you get it, it's effortless, right? It's the path of least resistance. You're not arguing every day. But if you are both here right now and you are open to the idea of continuously growing together, then you will stay together. You know, people say, oh yeah, there's always these memes saying people, partners or relationship, the couples that gym together, stay together and things like that. How I like to say it is, you know, couples that personally develop together, couples that awaken together, stay together, because they stay aligned on that path. I feel the most difficult thing when it comes to relationships is when both people are completely unaware of, they have no self-awareness, which is the majority of people in this world. And then one day accidentally embarks on a personal development journey, finds out about the secret or law of attraction or manifestation or spirituality, and then they come to all peace and happiness and positivity, and the other one just does not get it. Let me know inside the chat if you've ever had that before, or maybe you maybe even be facing that right now. That's the toughest, because you love them. You have a past together, a history together, you have time together, you have memories together. You know they're a nice person, they have no bad intentions, but they're still in negative world, normal world. And you have now crossed over the border into positivity world, and they don't get it. They think you've gone cuckoo, you've gone into la la land, and they don't understand it. They think you've gone all woo-woo. Why are you hugging trees? Why are you practicing yoga and meditation? What's all this spiritual stuff? I think that's toughest, especially when it brings arguments and conflict because of those disagreements. I would never recommend, I could not make a video to recommend that people should break up or leave their family or anything like that. I could never do that, because obviously every decision is yours, every responsibility is yours, right? Everything is cause and effect. But I have come so much to peace with myself these days, and I have enough self-love, and I honor myself enough these days to not allow myself to be in any situation like that, because it's not healthy on a soul level. Even on a logical level, I know that, you know, families will say, you know, you should not break up, or you have kids now, or you whatever. I know there's going to be a lot of these, you know, voices, and you shouldn't, and you should just settle, and, you know, it's normal to have arguments. I remember hearing that many years ago, you know, when I'm in normal relationships back then, and every relationship comes with arguments, and then you speak to your friends about this, it's normal. You know, every relationship has its arguments and fights, it's normal. Until I stepped into a new world where there is no fight in relationship and there is no argument, then I realized, oh my God, I can't believe it. It exists. When you are spiritually aligned that way, there really is no argument. It's peaceful. It's easy. It's like water. It's flow. I honor my peace and my soul enough, and I honor myself enough to give myself that. I think for you guys, it's a decision. It's a decision you got to make. And yes, it's not hard. It's not easy to make at the beginning. But if you find yourself that courage or that understanding and awareness to do so, you will never look back. Like, you will never come to settling for anything less, because I'm going to say it again. You're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it and more. Honor yourself, honor your soul. That's my message for everybody today. If you enjoyed it or you feel anything from it, please do hit the thumbs up. Allow this message to reach out to more people around the world. I think the world really needs it right now. Do a good karma deed for the day. Share this video with your friends, family. Also, comment below. Let us know if you have any questions around this or anything you can relate to what has been said. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell icon, because this year on the second channel, we're making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we are signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.